Hey you guys, this is your host What by How, and today in this video we're gonna see top 10 games of 2019. So without any further delay, let's get started. Number 10, we've got Control. It's an action adventure game developed by Remedy Entertainment and published by 505 Games. In Control, you control character named as Jesse Faden, who became the Federal Bureau of Control's new director. FBC or Federal Bureau of Control is secret US government agency which is tasked to contain and study phenomenon which violates the rule of reality. You as Jesse Faden utilizes powerful abilities to defeat the enemy who known as his. Control was released on 27th of August 2019 for Windows, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. By the way guys, I hardly recommend you guys to play this game. It's really awesome and it made me feel like I'm controlling a superhero and destroying bad guys. At number 9, we've got Apex Legends. It's a free-to-play battle royale game developed by Respawn Entertainment and published by Electronic Arts. Work on this game began sometime around late 2016 and early 2017. After launch, Apex Legends received very positive reviews from critics as well as gamers for its gameplay and mix and mashup of various elements from many games. The game surpassed 50 million players within its first month. It was released for Windows, PS4 and Xbox One on February 4, 2019. At number 8, we have another game from Respawn Entertainment. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is an action-adventure game developed by Respawn Entertainment, who also made amazing games like Titanfall 2 and Apex Legends, and it was published by Electronic Arts. It is set in the Star Wars universe 5 years after the film Star Wars Episode 3 The Revenge of Sith, and 14 years before Star Wars Episode 4 A New Hope. Its story revolves around a young Jedi Padawan named as Cal Kestis, who's being hunted through the galaxy by the galactic empire known as the Second Sister. It was released on Windows, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One on 15 November 2019. At number 7, we've got Disco Elysium. It's a role-playing game developed and published by Zao. Disco Elysium was inspired by tabletop role-playing games and it was written and designed by Estonian novelist Robert Kurwitz. Disco Elysium received universal acclaim and some saying it is one of the best RPGs on the PC. The game was praised for its characters, variety and open world. I'd say it's a worthy game of the year for me. Disco Elysium was released for Windows on 15th of October 2019 and PlayStation 4 and Xbox One release is planned for 2020. At number 6, we have Borderlands 3. It's an action role-playing first-person shooter developed by Gearbox Software and published by 2K Games. It's a sequel to 2012's Borderlands 2, which was one of my favorite FPS games. The game plot revolves around stopping cult-leading twins Troy and Tyrone Calypso. In Borderlands 3, players complete quests as one of 4 classes. When enemies are killed, they drop exotic weapons or gear which can be equipped. Game received mainly good reviews, but some saying it lacked in innovation, and game was questioned by many gamers for its release exclusively on Epic Games Store. At number 5, we've got Devil May Cry 5. It's an action-adventure hack-and-slash video game developed by Capcom. Devil May Cry 5 takes place 5 years after Devil May Cry 4 and follows warriors with demonic power, Dante, Nero, and a new protagonist named Vi. The story revolves around stopping the Demon King Urizen from destroying the human world. The game was directed by Hideaki Itsuno. Devil May Cry 5 received positive reviews from critics and gamers, and man, it is one of my favorite games of 2019. Devil May Cry 5 was released for Windows, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One on March 28, 2019. DMC5 sold over 2 million copies in less than 2 weeks after release. At number 4, we've got The Outer Worlds. It's an action role-playing game developed by Obsidian Entertainment and published by Private Division. These guys also made Star Wars Knight of the Old Republic, Fallout New Vegas, which is one of the best FPS role-playing game ever made. Outer World received good reviews from critics and it was released for Windows, PlayStation 4, Xbox One on October 25, 2019. At number 3, we've got Resident Evil 2. It's a remake of 1998 game Resident Evil 2, and man, what a remake. I'd say this is how remakes should be made. By the way, onto the topic, Resident Evil 2 is a survival horror game developed and published by Capcom. Game was received very well. The one-shot demo received over 4.5 million downloads worldwide, and game shipped 3 million copies worldwide within its first week of sales, and going up to 4 million within a month. Resident Evil 2 was released for Windows, PlayStation 4, Xbox One on January 25, 2019, and it was second biggest Capcom's Steam launch after Monster Hunter World, which was released on 2018. In number 2, we've got Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. It was hard decision for me to choose whether I'm going to put this on top or not, but I ended up putting it on number 2. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice is an action-adventure game developed by From Software, same guys who made Souls game, and published by Activision. Game's plot revolves around Shinobi, known as Wolf, as he attempts to take revenge on a samurai clan who kidnapped his lord. Game takes place in fictional version of Sengoku period in Japan. Game received universal acclaim. It was praised by critics as well as gamers. Game sold over 3.8 million copies by the end of June 2019. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice was released for Windows, PlayStation 4, Xbox One on 22 March 2019. On top, at number 1, we've got Metro Exodus. It's a first-person shooter game developed by 4A Games and published by Deep Silver. It's a third entry in the Metro video game series based on Dmitry Glukhovsky's novels. It follows the event of Metro 2033 and Metro Last Light. Game takes place in post-apocalyptic version of the Russian Federation. Metro Exodus is set after the events of Metro Last Light. It continues the story from the Last Light's redemption ending. Player controls Artyom, who must leave Moscow Metro and set off to a continent-spanning journey to Far East on a train called Aurora. Metro Exodus was received with good reviews. It was criticized by gamers because of its releasing first exclusively on Epic Games Store. Game sold 50% more copies than its predecessors. It was released for Windows, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One on 15 February 2019. So that's it guys, thanks a lot for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, then don't forget to leave a like, subscribe and comment below which one was your favorite game. Till then, goodbye and peace.